fluffy Sicilian, overstuffed calzones, and a pizza with a crust made out of garlic knots. If you're hankering for a hunk of cheese, sauce, and dough, the only place to go is Granfanallys. Located on Route 28 in Salem, New Hampshire, Granfanallys is one of those old-school pizzerias where customers order slices and more from the counter and have it delivered to them in the comfortable dining room.
Granfanallys is a family pizza pub specializing in New York and Sicilian pizzas, gourmet burgers, and a great craft beer selection. It's a fun place to hang out, enjoy good food. Kind of like to do things old school way where you order your food at the counter, we give you a table number, we bring it out, there's no table service. You sit at the bar, we do full service there. The decoration is very unique to us. Almost the kind of old school tables, you got the pine wood in the walls. It's just got a great feel to it.
Owner Bo Ramonto grew up in the business, learning his craft from his parents in their New York pizza parlor.
So as a little boy, I learned from my father, who started a pizza place in Long Island, New York, and my dad is engraved in my head, dough, sauce, cheese, and that's the first thing I'm checking every day when I come in, making sure the sauce is right, making sure the dough is proofing correctly, making sure the cheese is cut correctly. We've never changed anything, the sauce, the same cheese, the same dough recipe, everything that we started in Long Island, New York with. I guess still to this day, pizza is my favorite food. I have a passion for it. I love just trying to create different flavors out of the pizza. So I mean, it's in my blood.
So Bo and his team are always stretching, saucing, and topping their pies with age-old techniques and farm-fresh ingredients. And the top pie you've got to try is the Sicilian.
So our Sicilian pizza is very unique. The way we do it, we twice bake our Sicilians. We put the sauce on the pizza, cook it, and at that point, the sauce will soak into the dough. You get a nice crispy outer layer with a nice doughy inside layer, and then we pull it back out, put another layer of sauce down, top it with the cheese toppings that the customer wants, and it's ready to go. I love a Sicilian pizza just because of the different layers you get from it. The outside and bottom have that nice crunchy crack when you bite into it. The inside's nice and soft. It's just a unique style of pizza.
And for another slice you don't often find around here, Granfanally's garlic knot pie has a lumpy, bumpy crust so good, you'll want to eat it first.
We basically spin a regular dough shell, and then we braid the crust with our garlic knots. Put it in the oven, cook it. When it comes out, it's topped with fresh garlic, Parmesan cheese, and parsley. It just adds a whole uniqueness to the pizza that's really great. You finish the regular pizza, and then you have a couple garlic knots to finish it off with.
These addictive knots can come on their own, dressed in garlic and butter, or coated with cinnamon sugar and topped with vanilla frosting, a favorite of the Granfanally staff.
I mean, all my employees with cinnamon knots, they will take the leftovers home at the end of the night, and it's either breakfast in the morning for them or a nice dessert to end your night. They are the best. I've never had a garlic knot or a cinnamon knot as good as these.
Other appetizers to snack on with some suds include crispy wings smothered in sauce and some of the best spinach artichoke dip out there.
We make it fresh here. You got cream cheese, you got fresh chunks of artichoke, fresh chunks of baby spinach, and we add a little spicing to it so you get a unique spiciness. The crostinis that come out are topped with our garlic knot sauce, cooked on the flat top, golden brown, and then we top it with fresh mozzarella.
And a dish that's big in flavor and even bigger in size is Granfanally's steak and cheese calzone.
Our calzones are one of those things people try to conquer eating by themselves. It's anywhere from 3 to 3.5 pounds of food. They're not expecting that when it comes out. Basically, we take a large pizza dough, cook fresh steak on the flat top with peppers, onions, mushrooms, American cheese, fold it over, cook until golden brown. When it comes out, you get marinara sauce to dip it in. You get a nice garlic topping with Parmesan cheese, parsley on top.
The comfort food items continue right through the entree section of the menu, with big, beefy burgers piled up with all the good stuff, and comforting family-style, old-school spaghetti and meatballs.
Spaghetti and meatballs are meatballs that I've been living off of my entire life. They're my mom's recipe that she got from her mother years ago. Every time I bite into one, it just reminds me as a kid every Sunday night sitting down for an Italian dinner that my mom's 100% Italian, and every Sunday was spaghetti and meatball dinner.
And whether you order mom's meatballs or dad's famous pizza, you can be sure it has this family's seal of approval at Granfanallys.